I can quite honestly say I'd been waiting for this day since I was 12 years old. Finally, I had made it to Tokyo, Japan. I spent so much time walking around and exploring the vibrant electric streets, and also spending some time in some quiet, forested areas. One of the highlights was surely watching some locals prepare for a festival. This upcoming festival was unfortunately starting just the day that I was leaving the city. However, I was able to slightly engage in some of the festivities. From watching them prepare what I would call some type of shrine on a float that people would carry around, to seeing the colorful streets selling food the day I was bringing my suitcases to the airport. There seemed like so much to do. In Japan, gachapon is very, very popular. I'm sure anyone who knows much about Japan would have heard of this term before. But I would like to highlight something that is a bit eco-friendly about it. Many of the shops and stalls offer places to return the capsules so that they can be used for other items. I thought that was quite interesting personally. Another thing I did was walk around Shibuya. I went to this little izakaya for dinner, and it was so delicious. I had something called chicken nanban and a yuzu drink. I also was lucky enough to partake in the Shibuya Scramble. Anyone who knows much about Tokyo has probably heard of this event.
誘おう。面と向かうと照れくさいけど、ほんの少しの勇気を出せば。
The Shibuya Scramble was so much fun, but I often ended up on the wrong side of the street because I couldn't make it all the way across to where I needed to go. I also did some shopping and got some leg warmers and arm sleeves for my sister and I. My hostel was in Asakusa, which was an absolutely beautiful location, and I highly recommend staying where I did. The hostel I stayed in was called And Hostel Kurame West. I will link it in the description, and though it is not sponsored, I thought the location was great, as it was not too far from a subway station and only about a 20-minute walk to the main area of Asakusa and Akihabara. So you're in a quiet area that's not too far from all of the grand action. I spent quite a lot of time walking around Nakamise Dori Street. This street was amazing, bustling with so many people in so many shops. One of my favorites was definitely the one that I found sweet potato ice cream at. I absolutely love sweet potatoes. Anyone who knows me well would know this, so finding it in ice cream form was definitely a highlight. There was also a sweet potato shop where I had one of the heartiest sweet potatoes I've ever had, and I definitely want to go back sometime to try their sweet potato smoothie. Another highlight here was the Kamina Rimon Temple. This place was absolutely gorgeous, with beautiful red buildings, lanterns, and little places that you could go and see what your fortune was. I was quite lucky and fortunate to receive good fortune on both times that I attempted, but I know that I'll have to keep working hard in order to make sure that my fortune does not change. I spent a bit of time walking around Harajuku, which is a place known for its fashion, but personally, I thought the fashion in Shibuya was a little bit better. When I visited Japan, it was also hydrangea season, so I got to admire many beautiful flowers. And on one of my final days, I was walking to a temple where I got to explore this beautiful forest. I didn't make it all the way to the temple as the trail was a bit muddy, a long walk, and I was wearing new uncomfortable shoes. So I turned back, but I still got to spend some time in this beautiful location. Next time I visit Japan, I will certainly return to see the temple in its full glory. Thank you so much for watching my video. I also want to say thank you for 100 subscribers. This is a huge deal for me, and I am so honored and grateful to everyone who's decided to join me on this journey. If you're not already subscribed, I would love if you clicked that little button so you could receive updates to my channel and follow me as I traveled around the world. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed and leave a like on this video. Next time, join me as I explore Okinawa, Japan, and go on some diving trips. See you then. Bye.